Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am here today going to work on this big dictionary journal. I want to go through and fill the pockets and see how chubby it's going to be at that point, and then if I want to add a little more ephemera, I will do that. So that's the main focus. If we get that done, I have plenty on my desk to do. so yeah, let's say hi and hugs. Hi and hugs to Lala Gamma, Lori, Natalie Ann, Michelle, and Giselle. Thank you so much for watching and your kind comments. All righty, I'm gonna work on the tags first maybe. So this little pocket is not super sturdy, so I don't think I want like a big old thick tag in it. I want something that's just a little bit thinner. I am looking at this. Isn't that cute? Let's put that right there. Okay. The one down, many to go. We can put something in there. Let me get my other box over here too with the journal cards in it. Again, I'm gonna be very conscious of not going too thick on this one because I just don't want it to be too thick. That's why. That's why I'm being cautious of it. Oh, goodness. Okay, what is this? That's kind of Christmassy. Okay, that's not going to work. I don't want it to be Christmassy. I was more looking at the skinniness of that one. But yeah, most of my smaller journal cards, it looks like, oh, how about this? How about this? Hang on. Let me grab this batch out. Okay, I actually have a rose journal in my, I think I do, in my stuff that I'm going to do at the retreat. So I'm going to take that out of there. Let's see. I think this might be nice in there. Yes. Okay. Then, great idea, once again, from you guys, is that where I have my words that I picked out especially, they said you should highlight them in some way. Either, circle them with a bright pen or keepsake. I like the idea. Somebody said take your distress ink and go over the word. I like that idea just because then it's okay. I think I want to do keep and keepsake. Let's see how we go. May be a little more subtle than, circling it or something. I also want keepsake. Okay, I like that. It's just subtle, but yeah, so as we go through, I'll find the 7 words that are in here. Okay, back to the task we were doing. So this already has a journal card in that pocket, so that's situated. Ooh, we can put, hang on one second. I better put these back before I forget where they were. Okay. Gosh, we could put something big in there. what do I have? I don't think, I would love to use some of these, but I think it might be too wide. Yep, it is. And they're sewn around, so I can't make them skinnier. Let's see, what else do we have? Some Triple V vintage. There's a cute, let me see. Oh, there's this cute bunny and this cute bunny. They're Eastery, but I think that's going to fit in there just nice. Okay, I'm going to put him in there. This one has Easter eggs, so he's super Eastery, so I don't think we'll put him in here. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if maybe I could finish this guy up today. I don't know. We'll just see. And if I find some ephemera that I think is going to work, I'm fussy cutting the next batch of retreat journals, so I'm figuring I could pull some things for that too, perhaps. Ooh, there's a nice, oh, there's a little tuck here. That might be good for like a, some of those might work. Those might be nice for a tag right over here. Don't know. How about something like this? It's nice and flat. There we go. Get in there. Okay, I'm gonna put that there. And this could maybe use one of these big guys. Right? Oh, I just love these. I think they're so pretty. It's just deciding which one. Not the owls. They're too fallish. Fallish, Christmas-ish. I think I'm going to do this one. There's just some big old page size ones. I think I'm going to use this one in here. I know I have more of those, so we'll be able to, I'm going to keep these out. So we have them. Okay, I'm happy with that. Got a little spot here. And it's got this. Don't really have anything tall and skinny. You know what I think I'm going to do in there, just so something pretty shows through here, is I think what I'll do is grab a digital, and then it can be written on in the back, on the back, I should say. Okay, let's use this one. Let me grab this. This, it says, is from Shabby Cottage Studio, ephemera collage pages. So let's see. Actually, maybe I want one that goes the other way, because then if something shows through the window, it will be right side up. So apparently I have several. Oops. See, that's what happens, guys. The clip comes off, and then I don't know whose is whose. I think maybe that's where it came off. So, yeah, I'm having to think a lot here. I have lots to tell you about, but I'm having to think. So, might be in tomorrow's video. I have one of those lovely days today where I get to just be in my craft room working away. I'm so excited. I've had a lot of stuff going on, and, you know, been tucking filming in here and there, and today I just get to film all day. So I'm gonna try and get quite a few videos done, and then I'm gonna go out and sit on my lovely new deck. I don't suppose we'll hear from the carpenter that he's coming to finish it up or anything today. Oh, so I was kind of hoping that might fit there. What if I try and fold this so that happens? Kind of go like that, and like this. Okay, and that's just another little extra spot of a place to journal. So let's see if we can get it in here now. Oh yeah, that's easy. Yeah, that's good. Just a little something there. I could put a nice label or something there too, couldn't I? Okay. Yeah, this will probably take the whole video as I think of things I want to do. Okay, there's little bitties right here. I have some bitty tags too. I don't want to use this, it's too thick. Oh, these would go. This would go. It's too tall. Okay, never you mind, Gail. Okay, this is nice color to go with that. Here's a rose. I'm gonna put that with that rose one. What else could we put in there beside? Well, maybe I have a small journal card. Or all of them. What are these? Well, those are cigarette cards. All of those are too thick, doggone it. Could maybe, nope, that's gonna be, I don't know. This is thin though, so I'm gonna keep it out. How about those folks? I think that's just fine. Okay. Signature 1 is filled. Okay, what is the word on this one? This might be, this could be journal. I'm not sure. Yep. It's gonna be journal. Right down here. Okay. Journal, and how about journey as well? Okay. Thank you for that idea. I love how you guys help me. So good. Okay, that could go there. Could maybe go there. That's kind of not the right color, is it? This is going to be an eclectic journal, so don't overthink it, Gail. Okay, I'm going with that. Okay, we have another one of these. So, let's grab another one of these. I'll grab another one of these collage sheets. Let's see. There's one that's got something fun that we could... Ooh, that would be pretty, wouldn't it? I can get that to show through there, which I think I can. Alrighty then. I just have myself so confined here. Let me move this for a second while we just get this ready. Oh, I have a good movie to tell you about while I am watching this. Mrs. Chatterjee versus Norway. It's on Netflix. We watched it last night. My friend Diane told me about it. It was really good. We generally are not fans of the, what do you call it? Can't come up with the word, but the dialogue being put on the screen because they're talking in a different language. There's a word for that. I just can't come up with it. Anyway, generally we're not a fan of that, but this particular movie, I got so into the movie that didn't bother me in the least. So like that. And this one in like this. That should work, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, so just in case you're looking for something to watch. Ooh, that turned out great. Yeah, yay. Okay, this is kind of fun matching up the digitals. Yeah, that's really fun. Okay, now yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, this needs something long and skinny. Oh, how about one of these? Yep. How about one of these? Yes. Oop, I gotta work on this sack a little bit. Got itself a little closed with the paint. Okay, one of those little tags can go in there. Awesome. And another one can go here, but then we'll also tuck something in there. So maybe we'll put this one in there, or see a pink one. The pink one. Those were fun. Did I get one of those in my idea book? Wait 1 second. I'm not sure that I did. I was so excited about having an idea book for the Roxy Creations Challenge, and then I think I keep forgetting to put things in it. Yeah, I totally did not put one of those in my idea book. So I'm going to do that. Let's see which one could fit. Maybe I'll just do this one. I'm going to put that just right there so that I remember that. Okay, a little aside. Excuse me for veering. All right. So then something in there. A journal card could go nicely in there. If I can come up with one that's not so... Oh, how about one of these? These would be fun. These are digitals. Oh gosh, I can't even tell. One of my digitals, I think it's like vintage ephemera or something. Okay, put that there. Here, we'll go back over here for this one. Looks like we could use something kind of pink-ish. Okay, I like that. There we go there. All right. Okay, and then here, could use the big journal card again. I'm just looking. What is this? Stinking corpse flower. What? Parasitic plants. This is the stinking corpse flower. Well, that's just kind of gross. Okay. I'm going to pass that by. We're going to go ahead. Oh, here's some more, though. These are pretty. There's a rose one. I better put that with that. Let's put this there. That's pretty. Colorful. Okay. Yeah, let's not use the stinking corpse flower. All right. There's that one. Okay, maybe we should see how are we doing. Yeah, it's getting chubby. It's getting chubby. I don't know that we're going to need any more ephemera to add. I don't think so. Okay, this one was tag. Okay, got that a little dark, but that's okay. It definitely is highlighted. Okay. What could we put in there? This is really pretty, but it's thick. I feel like I need to make some tags, people. I feel like it's kind of thick too, but let's see. But it's really cute there. Look at how this goes with that. It's very bendy. Let's see if we can straighten it out. I just run it on the side of my table to do that. Okay. This is one of my vintage photos, digital. Look at that. Isn't that a cool page? So cool. Am I even in camera, this big old thing? Yes, I am. Okay. Between the big journal and my goofy camera holder, I'll tell you. Never know. Oh, you know what I should put in here? How about I put one of my girls? I don't know if she'd be better this way. No, that looks kind of funky. Let's put her in here. Yeah, I'll put one of my girls. If I signed her, I have not. Where's my yellow? Oh, here's a pen. Okay. You go in there. Okay. Okay, this one doesn't have a window, so we don't have to worry about that. We could put a journal card of some sort. This one looks like he'll fit there nicely, I think. Yep. Okay, put that in there. Okay, and then another. Okay, so this one, we have to snip it. I think, since this goes sideways, I think I'll snip the top of this. I'll put something in the top. This is starting to get it's starting to get heavy. This little journal is. Let's cut that right off like that. Okay. And now we can put something down in there. What's this? Will that fit? Might. Well, okay, you're going to go there. And then in this one, well, I know we haven't done one of these yet. Oh, but this one has butterflies. That'd be fun. Okay. Ooh, we've got a big something or another there. Keep looking at that Easter bunny. This is going to have a lot of ephemera in it, isn't it? Okay. That was a fun one. Put that there. Okay, now we've got a big pocket here. You know what I'm thinking? Let me just see. I'm thinking about maybe, where is she? Taking my girl and putting her in there. Yeah, I like that better. So now we need something in here. I'm just going to put one of these little postcard. You can journal on the back. It's just an index card. I'll put one of those in there. And then the postcard sticks out. Okay, I like that. Like that. Okay, little girl. She's just kind of sleeping in the pocket. Okay. Okay, this one was photograph. There's also photo, but photograph is right here. And photo. Short for photograph. Just maybe do that line too. Okay. And this is already full, so that's happy. Okay, we've got a big one there. Do I have a big tag that might go in there? What about, choose this one. This is from Carrie the Crafter. Is that too small to go? Oh. What do you think? I do like the colors that stick out. Oh, we're going to do that. Okay, now we have another spot. I think I'm going to take one of these. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this little bunny. Oh, this is from STL Finds by Lori. I'm going to stick that right there. And then maybe we'll put the bees on this page. Okay. Okay, we got another big old envelope with a window. So let's just set you aside. I'll get another. This time I kind of need something with something fun at the top. Ooh, that would be good with the birdie. Well, I don't know. That might be kind of nice. Let's see, we'll do her. Alrighty then. So the story I was going to tell you, at least one of them, was Saturday. So it was last Saturday, Saturday before Mother's Day. The YWCA did their did the annual diaper drive. And so, team of volunteers, 5 different stores in town, stood outside the store, and people could, I don't know if I love that, but I'm going to go with it. Stood outside the store, and we had a list of things that, not just diapers, but diaper wipes and things for the hygiene cupboard at the house where the residents stay, you know, and stuff. And then, so we just give people a list, and while they were doing their shopping, they could pick up something that would be helpful for the women and children staying at the house. So let me think if I can remember the stats. So we got, oh, that's okay with that little lady looking through there. Okay, that looks good. We got 350 pounds of like hygiene things like lotion and toothpaste and toothbrushes and all that kind of stuff. 350 pounds. We got 150 cases of diapers. We got 300 baby wipes, you know, boxes of baby wipes. And we got something like $740 in cash or something like that. One gentleman came to our table and handed us a $100 bill. It was so cool. Oh, but the story of the day. So, you know me, I ended up crying on this one. Okay, Folio. Folio was the one on this one. Where is it? Here it is, right here. So this little family, it was the mom and the dad and 3 little kids. You know, as they came in, I gave them a list and stuff. Well, they came out and they had this heaping cart of, you know, of stuff. She came out and the mom was so cute. She was just so delighted. She said, we got everything on your list. And I was like, no way. And she said, yeah, we got everything on your list. And they did. And they, you know, sack after sack and diapers and cases of baby wipes and everything. I just started to cry. I was just so touched by it. And then the mom started to cry. The 2 of us were having a moment. I think I might put that in there. And so anyways, then, you know, so I'm crying. So she reaches over and hugs me, hug your back, and we just had a moment. It was so cool. And then she says, you know, we were going to go garage sailing today, but I decided this was more important. Well, then I just lost it. I was just like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Here's a good flat card. Is that just one? No, I didn't think so. It's 2. I'm going to keep this aside because that's another good flat one to use. So yeah, how awesome is that? So tall, skinny. I guess I'm going to go back with this again. So anywho, it was quite a day. Well, I was supposed to do it from 9 to 11, and then somebody was supposed to come relieve me at 11, and they'd go 11 to 1. We did it for 4 hours. Well, that volunteer didn't show up. So I just stayed, which was fine, except that I have my left knee isn't the best. It complains at me a bit. After 4 hours of standing on the concrete, oh my gosh, was I hurting. Yeah, I could barely walk on Mother's Day. So I didn't. I sat on my deck and read and enjoyed life. Oh, but yeah, it was very, a very touching thing to do. It was awesome. I'm going to put that in there like that. And then see if, oh, I know, maybe one of these. Hang on. Oh, see, that's what happens when you just have stuff crammed in that got ruined. Okay. Where's my little piece that goes with that? Is that it? There it is. Oh, grab it, Gail. Okay, there it is. I have this little card with this little thing stuck in there. That would be kind of fun. Just stick in there too. Let's go. You on that side, you on that side. Yeah, so anyway, that was my Saturday. It was really a lot of fun. And I met a new person, the other gal that was volunteering. I was at Walmart. Okay, so this one, memory, right down there, memory. There we go. Well, memento would be good too, though, wouldn't it? Memento. Remember, be mindful. A thing to awaken memory. That's a good one. Okay. So, oh boy, there's a big one. Okay, we need to find a really cool piece of paper for that. All right, let's see. Oh, that's a bright, happy one. Let's use that. Yeah, so that was what I did Saturday. That was pretty cool. And so excited that we were able to get so much for the women and children. So let's see here. I'm looking at this, trying to figure out how to fold it. So I might have this part showing, I think. We gonna finish this today? I don't know. It's taken a bit. It's taken longer than I kind of thought it would. How we doing time-wise? Ooh, we only have 20 minutes left. See, I don't know. I don't even know if we're gonna get her finished. That's okay. There's more days following this one. At least I think so. Oh, okay. So let's get that in there. Try not to bend the edges. There we go. Oop. There we go, and there we went. Okay, get in there. Slide you up a little. Sorry, I'm awkwardly doing this. So I pray I have my arm in front of you. There we go. Got it. Not quite enough. There we go. There we go. Well, we only have the hiney of the bird. Whoops. Well, that's okay. All right. So something here. I am going to use this. I've been looking at it and looking at it. I think I'll put that in there. Oh, I hope this is not going to be too full, but you know, you got to have some fun things in your journal. Okay, there's a side thing there. I'm going to use one of these aged documents. I use the Patty Pockets stuff on there. And so I'm going to put that in there. And here, we're out of these because I don't want to really use those. They look too Christmassy, actually. I should put those with my Christmas ephemera, actually. But this would work. If it'll fit, I don't know. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. It's a bit thicker is the only trouble, but that's okay. All right. So then in here, I almost wonder, you know, I could put that in there and whoever gets this journal, if they want to put it in a Christmas journal, they could. But I mean, it's just red berries and pine trees. It doesn't necessarily mean Christmas. Okay, and what did I do? Oh yeah, memory. Okay. Oh yeah, memory. You know, that thing you don't have, Gail? Oh goodness. Okay, all right. So that can have something behind. Let's grab this. Put that bingo behind there. That's kind of cool. And then got this and this. Okay. Done and done. Okay, what is our right? Okay. Okay, we have another big bag. Let's see. What do we have that we can put in there? Kind of looking in the back of this to see. No. Oh, I know. Let's look in the... Do I have any double journal cards? Very few. Very few. But I love this one. Let's put that in there. It can go all the way in. That's okay. Okay. Oh, here we go again. I am, again, going to use one of these old document things just because they're so thin. Okay, I need one more something to go in there. That's pretty, and that could stick out the side. This is from Horizon Hill Crafts. Came in an Etsy share. Oh, that's really pretty, and it's got ephemera in it. That's fun. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that's not too bad in terms of thickness. Uh-oh, we're stuck. There we go. Oh, we've got another one. Okay, so let's do then another today's garbage day. Thank goodness. I'm overflowing. Let's see. So we've got something at the bottom. This would actually be really pretty. This. Okay, let's see. A little more muted, but still really pretty. Okay. I knew that was awkward from the get-go, and did I just try and rip it anyway? Yes, I did. Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get this and kind of measure it. This is a heavy book. This bad boy is going to have to be sent in a box. Okay, so if I do that about right here. Ish, like that. Let's see how we do. Okay, what are you sticking on? There we go. Ooh, that's very pretty. Okay, yay. Alrighty then, we've got this little bag, which needs a tall skinny, like so. Oh, and it's a tuck behind. So we could put one more thing. How about this? It's just kind of fun. Okay. Then I'm going to put another one of these postcards behind it too, just for some writing space. Okay, and then we have this little guy, one on each side. Here's some small tags. And I feel like we need one more thing in there. About that and that. Oh my gosh, guys, we are, oh yes, it's like even. That's what I wanted. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay. I was worried it was going to be an alligator mouth, you know, up like this, but no, it's just right. You guys, this one's done. Can you believe it? I can't. Okay, cool. Well, I am going to sign this, and we are going to be there. I do think I'm going to put a little bit of Mod Podge over this part so that it is preserved. But I'm also really pleased at how flat it lays, you know, for writing. This way, a little more challenging, but okay. Pen. And really, this has kind of a wealth of ephemera in it. There's a lot of ephemera. Oh, happy day. That is so fun. Okay, so I will do that. And then this one will go in my Etsy one of these first days. Yay! Yay, yay, yay. I love it. You know what I would like on the front is one of those "This book belongs to." I'm thinking of where do I have those. Hang on one second. Yes, this is where they are. I love it when I remember. Look at this. Please return my book. That is cute. That is really cute. Yeah, I'm going to put that one on there rather than one of the fancier ones. There's a cute little gnome though too. Oh, eeny meeny chili beanie. I don't know. I like the color on this one. Okay, that's what we're going to do. let's put him on there. I gotta give him a little something around his edges. This was a fun one. This was something I'd never done before. One this big. So it's really kind of fun. Yeah, this will be great. We'll put this on there. Oh, Mr. Oh, it's sticky. Sorry, guys. Hang on. See, it's a label. That's what it is. So, I was thinking it was a bit thick. So, now we just have to be super careful to get it straight. I got to get it down here where I can. I'll put it right there. Okay, now it's done. Just that little finishing touch. We just needed that. Okay, guys. Well, this big old bad boy is just fun. I'm so happy with how it turned out and everything. Thank you for coming on the journey with me. Thank you for asking me to do it on camera. It was really fun. I love it because it's all different styles. It's grungy, it's also florally, it's, you know, and it's got a lot of cheesy peasy. Okay, guys, I'll let you go. Thank you so much for crafting with me today. I hope you have a grateful day, and we'll just see you in the next video. Bye.